Hello, everyone. Just setting up the final things on the stream. So today we are playing Terraria again, the Pass of Terraria mod, with the idea of seeing if I can, how far I can push today, where I can get today, and yeah, well, what will happen. Today, just setting up the final things so we are good to go. I improved the overlay, so now it's an overlay for Terraria. Hope it's good. Any feedback, of course, is welcomed. The overlay is for the YouTube, not for Twitch. Cool. Falling star delivery. Yeah. Yesterday we managed to get... Oh, it's the other way around. I saw that prevents villagers from moving in. I saw that prevents villager stink bugs from spawning. Whoops. So, yesterday we managed to get the mage armor pretty easily after we acquired this corrupted battle axe, which is absolutely insane. It just spawns a heat-seeking missile that auto-targets anything that is considered hostile. We got into 400 health. We did the most basic of basic quests. Why I can't open them, I don't know. I don't know the conditions to open them. But we... Maybe there can't be any enemies nearby. Here you can see the axe. It just nukes enemies. We are level 8, we haven't played afterwards. I don't know why I can't open it, but regardless. So today's goals are simple. What we need is we need to gain a lot of levels. We need to cap out our mana, which we should be getting close to. We need to find diamonds, so we likely just gonna get some silt and we're gonna use the extractor. And we need to slightly improve our starting base for when enemies spawn. We have the initial pylon network. We still need the ocean pylon. And then we need to get some quests done so we can progress with the quest and get some bosses killed today. Oh, yo, 13 and a half hour. That's a lot of sleep, Kesuke. How are you feeling afterwards? Feel like you can push another gauntlet? Oh, perfect. This is enough. Alright, so we got an ocean jungle. We have nothing really interesting here, but I'm likely gonna make an arena here. Overworld, ice, we use the desert to direct access to the dungeon, and then we have also corruption here. We will need to do something here that this does not get infected by the corruption once we have enough gold, or we have done the bosses and we can do the excavator. AMD. No, I'm actually a little bit excited to play PoE2, but I first wanted to test out this Terraria mod. Because I'm actually a really big fan of Terraria. Alright, so we need to get some silt. I really like the game. It's one of the first games I played next to Minecraft and Super Mario World on the SNS emulator and Kirby's Fun Pack. We're still a summoner without minions, which feels pretty bad. I hope I can get my minions summoned today. So I really don't know the conditions to be able to... Okay, right-clicking that helped. So... we don't have any summons. There are, like, old feathers, pair of beds, to get our summons going. But we have yet to see any of the materials in the entire stream yesterday. So today's goal is to also start having our summons unlocked. The mods I have installed are not, are some that make farming easier, but I have not added the potion NPCs because that felt a little bit too strong and I didn't know if the Pass of Terraria is balanced around having potions or not. So I will have to sell for my potions later. Right, let's look for some silt. Oh, diamonds. Oh. So we have the storage crafting interface, because that is a huge quality of life improvement. Also see if we can get some bed wings. The way you can see Terraria MD is actually it's a grinding game similar to Path of Exile, but in the sense of you have a limited world, you explore the world. Then you need to farm materials, get your upgrades, fight bosses so that new content unlocks on your world. Then you have the new content, which means you need to re-explore the existing small world for new areas or new biomes that spawned. And you're gonna repeat this process till you reach the end game, and then you're done. And sometimes you need to maybe build some houses to get some NPCs to spawn in, or you need to build a farm so you can get specific monster materials, mob drops. But Path of Terraria is it's not Minecraft, sorry. It's Terraria, but Path of Exile, meaning there are maps in the end game. So I'm really looking forward to how the game changes as we progress further based on the ARPG aspects added to it. SQL, oh boy. Why you need to work with SQL? It looks like a spider. Spider chest gonna be in here. Oh no, heart crystal, okay. It's good that we found a bigger spider biome. The other one we found was very small. Oh, still nice. We need the spider biomes for later. Remember my last workplace, I needed to work with SQL quite a bit. It can be quite pain. I can't wait to have the Wand of Burst. Actually, maybe I can already make it. The flickering is a little bit annoying. Come on, give me a diamond. Yes, we got it. Alright, so what we need? We need storage crafting interface. 1 diamond, 3 sapphires. I only have 1 sapphire. No! Why you do this to me, game? I thought I had more sapphires. That is so unfortunate. Back to the mines we go. Gotcha, gotcha. Best of luck then that you get it. I think around here I should make the underground base. Do I still have wood? I have enough wood left. Apparently he's not enough. I was sure. Oh, I need the... Yeah, okay. Oh, and those two come in handy. We need 2 more sapphires now. Um, that is not good. I did not intend to click on the minigun. Uh, what else? Why is it doing this? Okay, I have no idea what just happened. But I need... Huh? Okay. Something weird is going on. Only issue is that all these things don't sell for a whole lot. I really regret buying that minigun. That was not my intention. Well, we need to look for sapphires now. We need to look for owls. So many things I need to do still. Sapphires aren't that rare, so maybe I can just find some. Oh, cool. Don't tell me those are diamond though now. That would be hilarious. Okay, we got it. So now we have a storage crafting interface. And what we can do is... we add the crafting stations up here. And suddenly we can craft anything we could craft at those. Go and craft the copper. Go and craft the iron. The tungsten. And the platinum. Then we need the buckets for later. What else are some things I need? I need to make glass. But I don't have any... did I pick up any bottles? Only the cloud in the bottle. Alright, so we will need needing some sand as well. But that is another thing of the bucket list. Which means I can focus back on... not XP. What is the next highest priority? I need to find old, so I'm just gonna walk around at night, I guess. And hope any old spawn. It is nighttime. I'm in a forest biome. At least the spawn is a forest biome. Can I please get an owl? Where they at? Huh? Where are the owls at on this world? Like, honest question, I have yet to see an owl. There are only birds in the trees. There's a canopy owl? Where can I find that? I feel like as a going the summoning path, I'm super bottlenecked by not having found any olds. Oh, oh, I see that. Hey, old feather? Oh, come on, it didn't drop it. I finally have an owl and it doesn't even drop the feather. Alright, we got our mana maxed. Hey, I feel like I just can play Summoner in this case. Alright. No owls for me. Then we go to the next best thing. We're gonna finish the other quest lines. 30 stone, 50 wood, 10 gold or platinum. Wood. Stone. Platinum. We'll also be needing a goblin army soon, now that we have armor and life. But we take what we can. Kill the king. Alright. King Slime map. Places a map device to use. It can be used a certain amount of times depending on player count. So it's time to make a map device. So we're fighting King Slime, but instead of making a boss arena, we are forced to go through a dungeon for it. Actually, that's pretty cool. Let's see how prepared we are. Without any summons. But it's pretty cool that it's a dungeon and not just, hey, let's fight the King of Slimes in a very easy to do. Yo, I got another crafted battle axe. Is it better than mine? Blood damage, faster attack speed. Yes, it is slightly better. I wish I would have had a summon. Is this even the correct way? No. Oh, this looks like a boss room. That's not a whole lot of life, though. Oh yeah, to be fair, I am used to Infernum Infernum Slime. You got plenty of health potions. Oh. Ooh. So what happened now? Did I defeated King Slime. But I can't look at loot yet. Okay. Oh no, I haven't defeated it because I undefeated in King Slime domain, but I just killed him here. I'm confused. Ah, okay, now. Ah, now we killed the King Slime. Alright, let's see what we get. Ooh, nice, we got a saddle. So we got a slime mount, which has accelerated falling, so it's easier to go through the world with that. We got a spell book. This one might actually be able to sell on the market. Is there any... Alright, can I make a sell on this? So I take this. And let's see. Sure, let's see what happens. I just made a listing. What else did I got? Forbidden Shadewood Wand. -1 int. Wow. There it is, Wand of Blast. I need 6 jungle spores. That item is the easy mode in terms of going through the map. Alright, let's go back to Ravenclaw and see what new quests we have. Goblin Army is for the mage, and we still need Old Feathers for the summoner. So this one is really good for normal, but it's actually not that good for bosses. I need a better weapon for bossing then. Rising Omen. Soon, however, I've noticed something. Lunar shards from demon eyes and zombies. Lunar liquid. Lunar liquid. I need 5 lunar shards, and I still need those. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't know why I have it, but I take it. Okay, that does not cancel fall damage. Oops. Ja gut. How did I manage to go upwards with it? So apparently it just retains my emotional direction, so if I move left, it allows me to float left further. Okay, I need to wait for nighttime anyway for the monsters to spawn. So, back downstairs we go. Maybe we have now enough gold for the underground pillar. And then I guess we hunt... Maybe go to hell and just skip the summons. Hey, Lapis. Do I have enough? I do not have enough still. Wow. Alright. I guess we finished the elevator then. Okay. Alpha? No, that sounds like a trap. Demon. Maybe we can get a demon together. Or the podloom. It's a meme. It's a meme I haven't heard of yet. Oh, I'm drowning. What exactly is it supposed to sound like? Dang, I missed all my water. Now I have not enough to get through this lava pocket. Where do I get more water from now? You will need a lot. Oh. Ow. I think the whole time something feels off with my movement. Alpha Kenny body. Oh yeah, I still don't get it. Is it something like this, say, dried grass 3 times quickly? Okay. Feel like I'm gonna see myself in a clip somewhere soon. I have to see where that ends up then. Oh. Yeah, that's a rare undead miner. That one hurt. But I can also do a lot of damage. Especially if I'm not interrupted. Hopefully this is enough water to get through this lava pocket. Ow. That's a lot of spiders. Holy... I'm dead. Okay, there's no wall here. That's my lucky time. Hey. Still not really tanky. I need more survivability. But now we got a direct spider nest in our fall tunnel. That's actually good. Is this slow enough? No, there's still gonna be another big pocket, I guess. It's gonna be a while till I'm into hell. Oh, never mind. We just reached it. We still got no shard though, no bedwings though. Ow. I also can't mine hellstone yet. Right, there was this protection thingy I can't mine beneath. Remember they added that. Oh, we got obsidian skin potion though. That's gonna be very handy when we get to mine hellstone. Hell's a really good place to get some potions though. The vases are quite good. And if you play mindful, it's not that hard. That said, I usually don't play mindful. That's usually why I die in hell. Also, I miss my rocket boots, wings and everything. I really miss my advanced mobility. Or at least a multi-hook I should have grabbed. So might have to return to the... I might have to return to the jungle. And get the Staff of Burst and get the... few more spores and stingers. To get an Ivy Rose. Marble biome. Interesting. But marble biome got half eaten by the underworld. Not got completely eaten. Okay. Alright, we got into nighttime. Which means we should be getting the ice now. So we can at least progress our quest and maybe find another owl. That would be very neat. Oh, owl. But still no owl feather. What is the drop rate of those? I've seen 2 owls now. Why they don't like summoners to progress? Alright, we get the lunar shards. I'm still feeling like I'm in the early stages, so I'm just starting with the quest, right? I killed the King Slime now, and I'm now going for Cthulhu. I have Cthulhu next. I'm still fairly early. There hasn't been any significant changes. The most significant change that happened to me was that I can't destroy shadow orbs yet. But in general, I like the concept. I mean, as a Path of Exile player, I just love that I have a passive tree now, that I have skills that also have a skill tree, right? I mean, I still need to decide what direction to go, how I want to do things. I want to go Summoner, but that is one thing I don't like. I have yet to see Owl Feathers, which is the main part that I need to start as a Summoner. Like, needs Owl Feather, Needs an all needs bed rings, which I also haven't seen. Old feather bed rings, old feather bed rings. My summoner playstyle has been very slowed down. That said, I like the new hotbar a lot. Like, I'm in combat mode. I can focus purely on combat. And only when I scroll over, I'm looking at the rest of my taskbar. And I think that's a pretty cool feature, because it gives me a better overview of what I can do. How many I needed? Oh, 5. Right, it looks like we are gonna be fighting the Eye next. I would really like... Okay. So what do I have now? Drop it on the ground for the Eye domain. I would have just liked if I could have had any progression in the summoner tree. Instead, it feels like I'm gonna be going for mage melee mix. So let me drop this out to get this in. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got the mage equipment, might as well go mage. That looks fancy. Okay, so this is also gonna be a boss arena. Or is it just gonna be a boss fight? I actually also only heard a couple days ago about the mod, but I'm really happy that I did hear about it. Because it just looks amazing. Like, I like the concept. There used to be 2 mods back in the day about similar to this. So there was one mod that added races and leveling system, but it didn't have any passive tree or anything. You just over leveled like crazy. That was pretty cool. I was pretty happy with that, but it didn't got a lot of updates, and it was back when we had every couple months we had a new update to Terraria in the high phase of updates, so it just got outdated and then didn't got continued anymore. And then we had the different phase, the different mod, what was it? Story of Red Cloud. Oh boy. I don't like that this is at the edge of the screen. Oh. Okay, that was way too easy. Holy. The codex might be a bit strong right now. I like the boss arena though, that I don't need to worry about making a boss arena in my world. Can I not just use it in my offhand, please? That is annoying. That I need to decide between a shield and... I don't like that I only have 2 accessory slots, not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm used to having my multiple accessory slots. So we killed Eye of Cthulhu, we got... I mean, yeah, the Eye doesn't have anything important. Hey, give me a level up. Any new quests? Nope. I'm locked behind those now. That is my base crit capped. So now we can go for those. How are my stats looking? I said stats, what the... There we go. 28 chance to block. No damage reduction? But I have the 2 notes for it. Oh, there are resistances. I didn't know there were resistances. I need to work on those. Oh, okay, so next is the old man in the dungeon for the quest. Is the codex gonna be enough for that? I don't think it is. I need to make a couple more buildings as well over the day. Right, we got getting some quest progression. Just not for the summoner. And the mage, actually. Mage, we are locked behind the goblin army. I'm surprised, though, that we are getting the skeletal quest line before we get the Eater of Worlds. Or maybe this one is gonna go over the Eater of Worlds. We will have to see. But right now my strongest weapon is the Codex and my next strongest is the axe. So I guess we are gonna be using those. Oh, I'm pretty sure we found the ancient ruin. I don't know. Looks pretty ancient to me. And we just need to find the entrance. I also need to figure out if I need to... It looks like this has to be the entrance. Nope, not here. I mean, the compass broke. Ah, here we go. Alright, it's just gotta be another boss fight. This could be deer clops. Looks like it. Who's I'm supposed to talk to Ryan and give them? Ryan, okay. Who's Ryan? Alaric, oh, Ryan. There he is. Talk to Elara. Oh boy, 20 gold to refight Deerclops. Am I ready? Deerclops is a very annoying boss. Oh well, we're gonna figure it out. Let's see. It also really comes down to the arena. Hey, we're getting free flinks for. Oh. I see the gimmick of this. Oh, I need to break here. Are we getting a lot of levels suddenly? No bad wings still. I mean, it's a cool concept. Instead of just, hey, prepare a proper arena and fight this boss under your perfect conditions. It's, hey, you need to go through a dungeon to do the boss. And the dungeons all have their gimmicks. I think that's a cool concept. And I like that I get free flings for. So whenever you're in the dark, these hands start spawning as the dungeon extra gimmick. Oh, I also take damage from that star. That is good to know. Run out of mana. Oh, Alright, we have a moment. I'm just gonna wait a moment. Recoup health. Oh! Can you stop? I was here to regain health, not lose more health. Oh. Alright, we made it to the surface. And Deerclop instantly spawns. That's not good. And he has his standard characteristics. I cannot damage him unless I'm close to him. What are you doing down there, dude? Oh god. Yeah, he's gonna hurt me a lot. Since when does he... That is so unfair. Since when does he have a hitbox? Deerclops doesn't have a hitbox. You need to walk past him at some point. Wait, what? Why did I respawn with max health? What happened there? Oh, I need a better weapon. I need a dash, and I need... I hate that he has a hitbox. It makes it so much harder to get past him when I need to reposition. And now he didn't, huh? What? I am so confused. What is slowing me though? I don't get what's going on anymore. I'm very confused. I'm instantly slowed. There are so many hitboxes that I can't touch and then I can again. And it's so hard to dodge. Especially because it's just constantly slowed, like instantly slowed again. I also don't get the response. Is this now failed? Is this not failed? These slows are so horrible. It's so hard to dodge his stuff. I don't think I should have won this fight. I mean, I died 3 times. But in all honesty, Deerclops is so annoying, I take the win. I do not care about this fight that much that I am gonna worry more than once about this. And one thing I just noticed is that my damage dropped heavily off. Like, the slime was no issue, the eye was no issue. And suddenly, Deerclops, I had no damage. So, we need to worry about that next. And I still need my summoning stuff, and I still haven't seen any old feathers. At least I got a bunch of level up. Alright. That pathing works better for me. Don't know what I will be needing those points for. Interesting. Alright. What the heck is an ancient evil book? And why am I skipping Eater of Worlds on these quest progression? I really need to get some summons. Like, that's my biggest bottleneck right now, that I still don't have a summon. Why can I still not break those? Like, I should be at the point now where I can break those. I thought there was a quest state that prevents me from breaking them. But don't know what would still be preventing it. Like, it's the next boss after I, and I thought there would be a questline leading to it that I can break those glow orbs. But if I first am supposed to kill Skeletron, that feels wrong. I'm very confused. Alright. I need something to summon. I have no materials. I'm just straight up lacking the feathers. I'm at a loss of what to do at this point. Because I'm at a progression state where I should have had at least a couple summons, and I still don't have a single one. I'm gonna, I guess, back to the jungle. See if I can find a bee and kill a bee. Actually, no, that's a lie. I need to make houses, I need to get the dried in my world, and I need to get a plant farm going. I need more wood. I need more wood. Oh, there's a dryad. Hi, Neolite. Yeah, I noticed similar. I think the whips, the auto-attacking from vanilla whips are either coming from a different mod you have, or you have the Feral Claw in use. So for me, if I hold down left click, I only do a single attack. But I know that there was a mod that adds auto swinging to tools. You might have that mod still enabled, which allows you to always auto swing your vanilla whips. But that mod would need a compatibility patch with Path of Terraria if you also want to auto swing the modded whips. Otherwise, it just doesn't know that those items are supposed to auto swing. Easy way of getting water. Just nuke a tree. Oh. Oh, I got wood again. Alright, time to make a mini farm. Didn't meant to store the planter boxes. Where are they at now? Eh? Oh, there. So normally we use a mod for like an alchemist NPC mod that just allows us to buy the potions. So after boss farming we can buy potions, but I decided to not add that mod this time. Instead I'm gonna make a quick farm myself. That's 10 up. I need rocket boots. I need still olds. Alright. Let's place the seeds. Owl. Can I craft you into feathers? No, I can't. So I need to release you and kill you. Still not a feather. I don't see enough olds that old feathers being a rare drop is any fun for me. Alright, that's all the seeds we have for now placed. Meaning, I'm gonna be right back. Just taking a quick moment. Alright, I have returned. Yeah, early summon items seem to be, in generally, the early modded items all seem to be 30 weak, but that is compared to the weapons that we, let's say, as more advanced Terraria players get quick access to, like the Snap Sword or the Amazon, are easier to get. Also some modded items that deal a lot of damage real quick, like the Codex. Alright. I need to get more stuff. Is there anything good I can craft that can help me? Unlimited rope, not really. A hard lantern, yes. That helps. Enchanted sword is too late. What does fishing net do? Only part of a fishing harvester. You like, I appreciate the follow. Is there anything I can craft that helps me? Not really right now. Alright, wait, I saw something. And if nothing else, I can make this. And have finally a summon. It's a weak summon, but it is a summon. I take a summon. I really take any summon right now. Any summon is more damage. Alright. The biggest issue I'm gonna face as a summoner is the limited accessory slots to gain more summons, but we're gonna see how that behaves. For now, we're gonna go find some jungle spores, get the brand of burst, and we're gonna look for likely a bee as well. I have a very high crit rate. I like that. Crits are good. Crits are more damage. So we still need to gain... I mean, levels are important, but we get those from quests if we actually progress through them. But what's also important is still, we need to get the farm going, and we need to get a mob farm going. The mob farm will likely very quickly fall off if maps are gonna be common. I need to progress the other quests, so I still need that bedwing and owl feathers, which just are non-existent for me. And I need to figure out how I can progress the Eater of Worlds. Also need to find a jungle rose for the mana potion accessory if I stick with mage. I'm curious if the Pass of Terraria mod is gonna be at some point compatible with Calamity mod. That would be pretty insane. Alright, that should be good enough. Gravity potion, and then we make the following. We make an ivy whip. And we make, where is it? There. Wand of Blast. Now this, I mean, it's modded, it's kind of cheating, but it's a very, very powerful tool. We need to go a little bit down to get away from the town. Let's do it here. It's a very easy way to destroy a bunch of blocks. Which means that I have a very easy time to make a mob farm. Alright, this should be enough. Is this high enough? It looks high enough. Hey, cloud in the bottle. A bit too late. Oh, look, we got a skull vendor. Rub that just in case. Alright. That's phase 1. Now we grab the stone back out. We start a rest. Activate the ruler. Alright, so we need... What was it? 50 blocks up. That's 32 from the torch. It's 23, that's okay enough. We make the... Oh, cool, we got a katana. And at the end, we make a 5-block wide gap. Yo, we finally got a pair of bat wings. That took only way too long. Then just in case. Cut down another layer at the bottom. Alright. So now, when we go there, in the middle of this, no. Now when we go in the middle of this, so when we... Here. Three... 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six and 6, perfect. It's already working. We're already getting enemies to spawn. The knockback of this axe is insane. Alright, now we got those. And then we're gonna be making, if I can still do this correctly. Now we need to kill this rare skeleton. Alright. We will need to make a trapdoor. And we're gonna need some... What do we got here? Battle shield. Oh, we got a flum birch. Oh wait, this is a high item level. Do I world a high item level now? I didn't notice. I get high items now. Don't get more XP, but I get high item levels now. Alright, we need a trapdoor. 2 preferably. We need to get a lava bucket. And we need to get a bunch of platforms. Alright, so what I should be able to do now, if I did it correctly... Hey, leave me alone for a moment. You know, it works. Right, if I go now over here. Might need to remove the lowest. They just walk through it. Perfect. Alright, and now we have a one-way walk-through wall. Which means that from the other side, they cannot go back out in case of, for example, bats. And we're done. In theory. And this should last us to spawn all the mobs we need. Now we can further improve on this. for making these cave mounts. And then repeating that on this side. So monsters in Terraria only spawn off screen. You cannot get an enemy to actively spawn on your screen. So when we make these platforms that are just outside our view range, we can get all the enemies to spawn here. They then are programmed to move towards the player. So all these enemies that spawn here and on the other side now, they will move towards us. So we see here's just out of range and there just out of range. And if we stand here, they should spawn and move towards us. And we have created a mob farm. In theory. In practice, let's test this out. I made this in preparation for later. I will need a bunch of XP and other things. I will need a bunch of stuff. So we can get the water candle. We can get a platform. And if we can craft it, battle horn. I will need this. Okay. It also later allows me to farm for, like, the Rod of Discord. And in general XP here, right? At least that's the goal. I now need to see if it worked out. That skeleton was not supposed to turn around. Alright. Test number 2. And we seem to be getting experience, so that's good. And now suddenly we also be getting bed wings. Hilarious. What we got in here? Unique Javelin. Damage, fatigue carapace, apply poison, and damage to poisoned enemies. Let's give it a test. That's a big spear. Oh, this is a pierce weapon. That's gonna be really handy for the Eater of Worlds. Here's a spell book. Oh, this is just a very weak version of a codex. So one thing that I need to be aware of, I need to damage enemies in order to gain XP. So I need a summon in this pit. The Flinks is a bit too active. I likely need a slime staff eventually to just put into the pit. And I need to make the pit deeper so the Flinks can't jump out. But that can be the next iteration. Alright, this works for now, that's good enough. I wanted that farm to be made. So now we have a pair of bed rings, even with boon. But we still missing feathers. Well, that's the next thing I need to get my hands on. Alright, we have mana, we have life, we have summons. Next thing is we need to make the arena for getting the sentries. Where is it? Did I put it in the piggy bank? No, I didn't. Eternia. Where's the Eternia crystal? There it is. Alright, we should be getting to the place where we can make that arena. Here. Gotta cut those two hills down for that. Cool. And the first hill is down. It's so fast with this. I mean, I know it's a modded item that would no way ever be in the base game, but it's just so convenient. It always takes way too long to make these big arenas or big structures, so this item is just super handy. Just takes so much tediousness away from the run. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is enough space. Let's move on to the middle of this. Somewhere here. Yeah, without sentries this becomes a lot harder. But I didn't got any the initial defender medals to get a free sentry. So I am utilizing legal game mechanics. What's this? I have Cthulhu map. We're getting more maps. Cool. What is this? The lesser buckle of power this. Huh. Why we keep getting negative modifiers on these? Okay, Old One's Army is a really great farm. My inventory is full. This is a good XP farm as well. Just good loot, good XP. I'm getting a bunch of boss maps. Oh, I need to be careful now. The Wyvern. Those can still damage. Oh, there they are. Manuscript, that's new. Hey, stop focusing that. Focus me instead. Next wave I should have at least some sort of sentry. I need sentries. Alright. But it's still a really good haul. A lot of stuff gained. Bunch of boss fights we can do. What is this? Multiplier to shock effect, crit damage, dex. But it's still just a staff. Manuscript. Oh, that's a stage in between, okay. I have no idea if those actually will sell, but we can try. Got a good amount of XP. So we have the crit passage full. And right now, magic is still our strongest thing. Battle X Slayer. Ancient Obsidian Shell. Only 5 defenses though. Plus 25 strengths. Interesting. Chance to apply Blood Clot and Poisoned. Well, not really good. Alright. Well, we have the Old One's army set up. We have the mob farm set up. I'm missing better minions, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing more townspeople, but none that really matter right now. So getting progression is the next most important thing. It's Goblin army for magic returnal. We still need old feathers, which we haven't seen. 2 candle, 1 demonite bar, 1 ancient evil book. Alright, I have no idea where to get the ancient evil book, so the only thing I can do is check if I can buy a sentry, if I got enough defender coins. Why can I still not? Wait, what? I know I looted defender medals. Don't have a price. Why can I not buy those? Alright. Sucks to be me, I guess. Okay, I have 2. Well, we did made a decent amount of progress. Still needs a lot more though. We are still pre-Wall of Flesh. We haven't killed Skeletron yet. We need better weapons. We need better gear. Would like to kill a queen bee. But I feel like I need to follow the progression. So we need to find Ancient Evil Book. Where do we get that? From what do we get that? Nowhere. It's a quest item. Heh. And where are we supposed to get it? Hey, Lunazi. You plan to kinetic blast? 0 to hero? Honestly speaking, Warden. So, the reason I think Warden is great is because you have easy access to damage. And that is the biggest issue you have initially, right? When you just start out getting damage. And Warden, you can get 2 tinctures. You level as Explosive Concoction, which is really powerful. And once you are dropping down in damage normally, what you can do is, initially you have the shock spread, right? You just need any amount of lightning damage on your tincture, and suddenly you have shock, and you can stack the shock for initial damage on the first lap, and then when you later get your lap, you get your tinctures. They apply to ranged weapons, ranged attacks, which means that they apply to bow and wands. And then you can get the elemental tincture. You can get free, not free, but you get pen, you get elemental damage. Then you get the crit tincture, you get crit, you get attack speed, and suddenly you have a crazy amount of attack speed, crazy amount of crit, which gets you towards crit cap, a crazy amount of pen and damage. And it's just all the damage you need to work with Econk until you have your kinetic blast set up. Definitely the best way, in my opinion, to get there. Alright, I need to figure out what I need to do next. Doesn't have anything to say. I would really like if there would have been a description here to get some of these items. No worry, if you have any issues during your journey, feel free to message me or drop by on the stream. So I'm just locked out of progression right now. Alright, then I guess we're gonna be exploring the sky, but to the right side, and then no idea. I should have grabbed the shield. That I still haven't seen an old feather is something that highly annoys me. That is fair. You could also just join my Discord and message me over there when you have anything. Old feathers are supposed to drop from olds in IO. Yeah, if you want to message me and you cannot catch me live, just join the Discord. If I have time, I'll respond there. Two minutes left. Also still need a goblin army. No worries. Good luck, have fun on the build. I know I had a blast with it. I'm pretty sure you can have a blast too. There's a sky mill, that's good to have. Sadly, those are normal feathers, not old feathers. Yo, I blocked the fall damage. 20 to 30. This might be a good weapon. Alright. With this though, I have to end the stream. We are getting visits from family from Lower Germany, so we have to eat lunch. Or we don't have to, but we want to eat lunch with them today, which means I'm gonna go and eat lunch with family today. And that means I can stream during the lunch time. So I guess I will be back tomorrow with more stream content for everyone. I'm having fun with Terraria, but I might have to spend tomorrow in Path of Exile 2 and do some testing and preparation there. I hope it was enjoyable for everyone to watch. And yeah, have a lovely day.